So, the bear is dead. It's right there. The wolves are dead. The moose is also dead. Yes, there was a moose. And yes, broadside shots are underrated. Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more of the Long Dark in our Against All Odds series. So, I have some bear meat that is finishing up here. 1 hour until burned. Let's go ahead and eat that, actually. And I still have plenty of water, but I want to try and get what I can out of this fire, although there's not a lot left. Yeah, it's, let's say, 29 minutes. Not a lot I can do with this fire at this point. I can definitely warm up by said fire, which would be nice. I could also get some beverages warm. That's not a bad idea, actually. If I'm going to go places, if I'm going to try and get things done, here's what I need to do. Let's stand right here or so. Didn't mean to drop the tin on the ground. Okay. All of those will warm together. Perfect. I'll go ahead and drink one, and we'll pop the rest back in the insulated flask. And I'll be able to use that to stay warm. Now, unfortunately, only 13 minutes left on the fire. But let's try and take advantage of this clearing that we now have. I'm not sure where exactly I'm going to go. All I know is I need to head back down this direction. I have a reasonable amount of food behind me. I've cleared out the local wildlife, as I have just thoroughly established at the beginning of this episode, and I just need to find my way up to that particular tree bridge because I feel like it's significant in some kind of way. I will need to be very careful. With my coffee. It looks like that's where the Timberwolf died. Is that the one that ran off? Wow, that's a weird place for the Timberwolf to die, but okay. I'm fairly certain that's the one that I hit, but did not kill last episode. Oh, I see some sticks. I'm going to grab those while I can. One very interesting element of this zone, as I've noted a couple of times, but it bears repeating. This newest zone in the game, the Sundered Pass, there's not a lot going on in terms of lumber. Okay, I'm going to need to drink some more. Yeah, there's not a lot going on in terms of lumber. There, generally speaking, there's a lot of sticks and a lot of limbs in the lower portion of the zone, but the upper portion of the zone has been ravaged by avalanches, and you can tell, you can just tell that it's seen better days. Yeah, see, interestingly enough, even with the warm coffees, I'm losing more temperature. Even with 2 expedition parkas, this zone is so freaking cold. That is wild. Now, granted, I didn't warm all the way up before I left, because I didn't really have time to. Alright, that's our destination. How in the heck I get up there, I really don't know. But I don't think that I have been in a better position, exploration-wise. There are going to be some more Timberwolves, by the way. I can't remember if I killed this pack up ahead or not. There's at least one pack. There are going to be more Timberwolves. Alright, so there's the broken bridge. Okay. That definitely seems like it's meant to be crossed, but then this doesn't go anywhere. So what's the point of going for that tree bridge? That's what I've been focusing on just because I think it's interesting. But, like, I need to get up there. And I'm drawing just one massive blank with regard to how exactly I'm supposed to do that. Yeah, this is rough. I actually, like, despite having the coffee heated up... Oh, look! Okay, there's a climbing spot there, but I don't see a rope. If I get a little closer, will I see a rope? Yeah, I don't see a rope, so I think you're meant to climb down from there. Hold on. Added benefit of drinking this coffee. Is that it's also keeping me nice and awake. Yeah, so you're meant to climb down from there, it looks like, but as for... Oh, wait, okay. I see a tree bridge over there. That's a little bit more promising. And there's the Timberwolf pack. Whoop, a little closer than I thought. Ptarmigan. Alright, here's how this is gonna go. I'm actually gonna drink another coffee right now. It's not ideal, because I can't drink the whole thing. Don't know how that missed. Alright, that's a hit. I saw the blood. Wow, I'm already almost cold again. This is wild. I think that's a hit too. Because again, the Timberwolves don't run from the rifle. Alright, I'm going to have to drink another one of these. I hate it, because we're not really being efficient with... There we go, yeah, I didn't even fully drink it that time. How? Alright, that's a hit. Okay, game. You're just being a tool at this point. Alright, that's one actually downed. Alright, I haven't picked up all my shells, but I don't necessarily need to. Alright, now this last one... Yes? What can I do for you? Not gonna help you, sir. Okay. Will this still count? It's a partially consumed hot coffee? It will. Interesting. It's 2 down. Okay, that's that pack done and dusted. Now, I'm going to need to take shelter in this area now that I've cleared those wolves out. Which is going to involve just finding whatever meager timber I can. I don't know, though. Like, I feel like that's not the way to go. Like, I need to just try and keep myself warm with the coffee that I heated up and keep looking because I accomplished my objective there. I've cleared those wolves out, so now I can explore here a little bit more freely. There's lots of cattails here. Also, I can't really say for sure that I've been in this part of the map. Those wolves have probably kept me... Oh, yeah, I knew there was another one. I'm basically not getting the entire warmth bonus because I'm not able to drink the whole tea at once. That's kind of annoying. This zone is so stunningly cold. I can scarcely fathom it. You gotta think how hard I'm trying to stay warm right now. And all the clothing I have that should, in theory, be helping with that. And it's just not. It's just not. Alright, so there's that tree bridge. So what that implies is that maybe, just maybe, if I can get up here somehow... Oh, that's a non-Timberwolf. Couple of them, actually. Not the best timing. Hang on, how am I doing stick-wise? I have enough... If I step back here and make a fire in this pass, I should be able to get a fire that's warm enough to heat some more beverages. I think my cooking pot might still be on the stove, which is fine. I'm going to go back there anyway. Yeah. Oh, it's a beautiful frickin' fire spot. Okay. Doesn't get much better than that. I'm going to use this just to heat some beverages. It's not ideal because, again, I don't have the room to drink them at the moment.
Come on, little fire.
But if this fire can stay lit, I can run and get some wood from those additional locations that we just saw nearby. Alright, let me get low to the ground just in case one of those wolves has a local patrol spot. Okay, now the fire's actually not warm enough as it currently is, so what I need to do, as much as I dislike it, is we're going to consume this last coffee. It's not going to do a lot, but I'm just trying to keep myself warm here. Now, if I can go get some additional wood, I'll be in even better shape. I may need to take care of those wolves first. Okay, I can tell. I know I've been here before. I know I have. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and break this down for the sticks, because that will get me past a very important point. I won't lose any more condition due to the cold. Okay. Now that should put us up above. Are you kidding me? Alright, we're going to drink this inkling of coffee because it stopped at 31 degrees. That is incredibly rude. Okay. I was excited because that was going to be the point at which the fire was actually warm enough to keep me warm, but no. We'll have to drop these wolves for sure, but the upshot of that is, there's plenty of sticks in these woods once I clear the wolves. Alright, that's a hit. I see the blood on the ground. Let's see if we can get the other one. The other one ran off with him. Which... that one, yeah, that one will return to patrol status. Now let's see if we can drop him before we get cold again. Ah, missed. I saw it hit the snow behind him. Alright, there's the one I hit. He's gonna die anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a few sticks from the area while I can. The other wolf, yep, has resumed patrol. Let's try it one more time. Get him. That's enough for me. Okay. Now that he's been hit, I can safely grab some more sticks from the area, and this will get the fire warm enough. Unless the wind does something incredibly stupid. Which, let's be honest,
So cold.
it probably will.
I want to lay down for a bit.
But there's a couple things to consider. First of all, I've been piling wood on this fire for a bit now, so it's actually going to last a decent while. So I can have this fire to kind of chill by. I'm not going to lie, I really hope the wolf runs up to the fire and dies. That would be amazing. I doubt it's going to happen, but it's actually... Oop. It might have just happened. Also, remember how I came into this zone with 70 rifle rounds? Notice that I'm down to single digits again. That is wild. Worth it, though. Okay, now we're talking. So, I'm going to go ahead and cook some coffee right away. Okay. Alright. What else can I do? I've got some water. I could make some tea with this. And that wouldn't be the worst idea. Now that is not going to stay warm particularly long, given how much cold tea was in there. At least I believe that's how it works in the simulation. I can put another couple in this flask here. I'm starting to run low on water, which I kind of had a feeling would happen. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Got an hour and 51 minutes on this fire. It's getting dark. So there's a part of me that's tempted to go all the way back to the cabin. But I'm so close to where I might find some additional sort of leads on where I need to go. Yeah, I tell you what, let's go ahead and just get some water. Because passing the time by this fire is its own reward in terms of warmth. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and drink one of those, just to give myself a little bit more temperature. And now, we'll take a torch as well, and get moving. So, this is the area that I really need to explore. And I think I need to go up here. I'm just thinking in terms of how I could possibly get from spot to spot here. And right now the See, I've been here. I came in. So the ice cave exits, you know, up there around that corner. You'll remember some episodes back, there was a really cool, one-of-a-kind ice cave. I remember being quite taken by it because it was like... It's different from the ice caves we've seen in the past. It startled me. Okay, interesting. We've got a path here. I think I came this way. I think I already came this way. This feels familiar. Yeah. This is gonna be... Man, I have no idea how to get to that frickin' weather station. I have no clue. I'm not even kidding. I don't know.
The sun is setting.
What I'm going to do here is actually... I'm going to make an effort to get back... Oh, did you just blow my torch out? That's rude. I was going to chain that torch. It got blown out. Okay. So that right there is where I need to go. And it looks like there's a... Interesting. You can tell that there's a... pathway that leads up around it, and that I think there is a, as we saw previously, there is that. Let's see, how do we get up there is a question. I know that there was the climbing point nearby. It's going to be, yeah, it's literally right up there, but there's no rope. What about through here? Does this lead anywhere? No, evidently not. Okay. I'm gonna make my way back towards the cabin. Not because I want to, but because it's the surest bet right now. For, like, being able to stay in one spot, stay fed, and recover health. This is just a brutally cold zone. And it's actually a decent amount of travel. One thing I could hope for, perhaps, is a break in the weather. If we had just the slightest break. Alright, so if I go this way, I'll get back to the cabin. If we had just the slightest break, then what I would be able to do is come back this way without losing as much temperature. If we had like a warm day,
I hate being cold.
or not even necessarily a warm day, just a day without a lot of wind, that wouldn't be too bad. Yeah. I'm starting to think that you maybe just need to finagle your way up the side of that cliff. But then again, I've seen that there are bridges, not only a tree bridge, not that one, but the one back behind us, right there, middle of the screen. Can't really see it in the dark, but it's there. And then there's actually a rope bridge. Ash Canyon style rope bridge. Well, maybe not Ash Canyon style, but, you know, closer to that. Alright, I can see the dead bear. See, this is a... It's so far. Like, you don't appreciate until you're actually trying to execute on these plans, like, when you're exploring this zone and you're thinking, oh yeah, let me like head down to you know, the base of the cliff underneath the weather station, you know, I'll be there in a minute. No, it's going to take you, you know, you're going to get really cold. You're going to drink more than half of the beverages you warmed up to get you there. And then you're still not going to have an answer. You're going to have to come back empty-handed and try again once you've had a chance to rest up. Now the good news is I no longer have insomnia, so once I get up here I am expecting to be able to rest, and rest for a significant amount of time. You know what would be the cruelest twist of fate, though, would be if there was just one more predator somehow, whether it's a bear, a wolf, a timberwolf, that just managed to avoid detection until this moment. It'll be like our Marauder Shields moment. Sorry, that's a Mass Effect 3 joke. I haven't thought about that meme in a long time. It'll just be this one enemy. Unexpected, unplanned, unavoidable, undefeatable. Okay. Let's get inside. Alright, we are back in range of a bed, which is really nice. We're gonna go ahead and eat that. One thing that I'm tempted to do is go back down. I don't think there's any cloth here, but I could go back down to the two-story cabin, the one that's half buried, and maybe find more cloth. And I might actually, hang on, I may have enough cloth now. No, I don't. I need one more. So if I could at least make a snow shelter, you know? Okay, let's sleep for 6 hours. We will recover a decent amount of condition here. It's not going to be much higher than it's been at any point over the last couple of episodes. Yeah, it's just not, which is unfortunate, but... How am I doing on... Yeah. I can probably drink a bit more tea. Yeah, shouldn't drink that water. That's okay, though. I have no flippin' clue how to get up there. I really don't. Yeah, if I could make a snow shelter, that could enable me to stay out there a little bit closer to where I need to be. I just need one more bit of cloth. I'm going to do that. And actually, break up that pillow, and there's my cloth. So now I just need the sticks. And that I don't have, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and pass time. I am somewhat hopeful that we'll actually have the chance to explore, like, that we'll actually have a decent, you know, weather day. I know, I'm saying things out loud, I shouldn't be, but let me rest. Okay. I'm going to pass time for 6 hours. We do have passive health recovery. It's just a very low amount. So we're getting some health back while we do this. It does seem like the weather is... It actually sounds quite quiet. Is it foggy? Yeah, it's foggy. That is less than ideal. Well, let's go ahead and drink some herbal tea. And then some water. And what I can do actually is now sleep. And then maybe, just maybe, I'll wake up Nope. Still absolutely miserable. I have no clue. It's so cold. Oh my god. This zone is brutal. I need to harvest the rest of the bear too, or else it's going to go to waste. I could quarter it, given how close the carcass is. It's not the worst idea. It would take 2 hours, though. I do not have 2 hours to stand in this temperature. Hang on. Let's see what happens if I just stay here for 14 minutes. Yeah, look at look at the temperature meter. Just 14 minutes. Does that. That is wild. Okay, so we'll drop that there, and we'll have to go back inside for a sec. Now, there's no snow in the air yet. Let's try and sleep for about an hour. Oh. Okay, so we've got some snow. That's not good. However, that does actually mean it's a little warmer. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm kind of torn which way I want to go. There's a part of me that wants to go around this side and take a look around. And part of the reason for that is if I go around this side, it enables me to... Hold on a second. Are you meant to climb that slope? Doesn't look like it. But yeah, if I were to go around this side, I could at least get a sense for, like, what this side of this mountain looks like. I haven't really examined it too closely because there have been Timberwolves the entire time. So it's been kind of impossible. I can also grab some sticks while I'm here. I'm not going to grab that branch, tempting as it is. Well, on second thought, I think I will. I still need to sharpen my hatchet. Oh wow, there's more sticks over here. Okay, so this might give me what I need for a snow shelter. Because we're just going to need to make one a little bit farther from that cabin that we're currently using. Where exactly I'll put it, who knows. But for now, what I can do is I can break those down. I do think there could still be a few more Timberwolves out this way, so, I mean, not really out this way, but more out this way. Yeah, so that's the road that I tried to follow the first time, and then very quickly realized, oh, that's useless. It's completely pointless. And that's the rope bridge I was talking about. I have no idea how I would get up there, though. I've seen no path. Unless it's perfectly hidden. Which seems likely at this point. But I've seen no path leading up there. I'm clueless. They did such a good job of making this zone an absolute, just ridiculous puzzle. From a navigation standpoint. I wish it wasn't quite so cold, but at the same time, I understand why it is. Just, it does make it difficult when you're first finding your way around. I wonder if I would feel differently if I didn't have the tail to worry about, you know? Oh, it's a flare. An unused flare, in fact. Okay, before I lose any health to hypothermia risk.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
You cannot. Alright, I actually don't have anything to drink, so I'll need to be mindful of that. Let me sleep for just a couple of hours here. And I should still have some daylight when I wake up. I'm going to go ahead and stop this episode here, but in the next one, I'm going to make my way back in the direction. Hold on, let's peek out here really quick. Yeah. I'm going to make my way back that way towards the broken bridge, and then back towards where I was earlier this episode as I continue to try and find my way. I do definitely see some sticks on the ground. Oh, and there is a Timberwolf. I knew there would be one more somewhere. So there's at least one more Timberwolf in the area, but as long as I'm careful with my shots, shouldn't be too problematic to take care of those last few lingering predators. So we'll use that as our endpoint. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. For early episodes, channel emotes, and member badges, look for the join button. New episodes drop at 1 p.m. US Eastern Time every other day, and comments are always welcome, so leave your thoughts below. And I'll see you next time.